Welcome, everybody, once again to the PFA Live podcast. I am Benton Cohey, along with US My Fan and Saniacal X, and our special guest tonight is from Team Envision. It is Viz Nova. Welcome to the podcast, Viz Nova.
What's up, guys?
What's up, man? How's it going?
Good, pretty good.
So, who wants to start out with the questions? You want to start out, Benton?
Is it true what they say about black guys' It's penis?
Hey.
It is just a stereotype. I guess I don't go around judging other penises often.
Not only do we have a black guy on the podcast, we also have a horse.
I gave you a kind of a warning before you jumped on. He was a little off the wall.
It's totally okay. I'm totally fine with that.
So let's talk about Team Envision. How did you're the one that started Team Envision, right?
Yeah. Actually, one of the guys on the team who actually is on vacation, so he's kind of inactive. His name's Viz Virtue. Like last year when it was my first year in college, second semester, so around like May or so. I had started playing with him, and I was doing a lot more like GB type stuff, so like, try harding a lot, and he was a sniper, and I was like, I don't like playing by myself, so I want to start up a team. And then he was like, do you like sniping? You should try it. I feel like you'd be pretty good. So I was like, I'll start sniping. So I started looking up other videos from like bigger teams like Envy and FaZe, and started like taking a liking to feeding. And I was like, well, this looks like a major challenge, and not a lot of people are able to do it, let alone doing it themselves. So I was like, I'll give it a shot. And little did I know that I turned out to be pretty decent at sniping. So I started up Team Envision. Actually, we were called the Awesome Guys before, but it was kind of cheesy. So I later changed it to Team Envision. And a lot of my close buddies and a lot of people we met online started sniping, and now we formed a pretty decent sniping team. It's pretty small right now, starting from the bottom. But hey.
Have you been growing like you thought you would be on YouTube?
We've actually been growing more than I thought we would, because at first I'm like, well, no one's really going to pay attention to a small team and give us support, because starting a YouTube page is probably really nerve-wracking, and you're probably nervous, like, are people going to like my videos? Like, what type of content should I post? And these are all the same things that have popped into my head, and I'm like, I don't know what to do. Like, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I feel like it's going to be a lost cause, and, like, I was just like, well, I'm just going to do what I think needs to be done and what makes me happy. I'm going to have fun while doing it, so if I'm not growing, then I'm still having fun. And little did I know, me posting a couple videos to start us out, like just gameplay commentaries and what we would be bringing to you guys, people actually enjoyed the little stuff. So I'm like, hey, like, this is awesome. So I'm going to put together a team Taj to have everybody like incorporated into the video, so people can kind of get to know us as a team and see what type of stuff we'd be bringing as far as montages. And like, the first Team Taj is kind of like choppy because it was like my first time working with editing software, but then we had got a lot of great feedback, and I'm like, man, this is great. Like, this could honestly be something bigger than what I thought it could be. So like, I honestly have to thank like all the support we've been getting, and we've actually been growing pretty consistently, and people keep giving us support and saying they like our vid, and coming from other people's channels and saying, hey, such and such sent me here, I really like your channel, I'm going to subscribe. So it's been going pretty well, so I think it has been.
I know I sent you a few subscribers over there.
Yeah, you did. I appreciate that. You guys are great.
Ben, you had a question too, I think.
Since you're a sniping clan, what is your favorite sniper of choice?
Well, the clan's kind of half and half. Me and Proto, Virtue, and Viz, we like to use the Ballista. It's a lot faster. I wouldn't say it's more accurate, but as far as like swaying, it's a little bit less of a sway, and it's just a lot lighter. So if let's say you throw on lightweight, you're going to be faster with the ballista than you are with the DSR, and it's a lot easier to quick scope. But a lot of the other guys like the more powerful DSR one shot kill every time. They don't like to deal with all of the hit markers you get with the ballista. But now after the patch or whatever, a lot of people have come to the other side.
You said that the ballista sways. Have you tried using the ballistic CPU as an attachment for the ballista?
I have. Honestly, I run a lot more now than I did, but due to the fact that this new Pick 10 system they had incorporated in Black Ops 2, it kind of like makes the player smarter with what they want to put on their class. And I like to run, wild cards and multiple perks. So I'll run like lightweight toughness, lightweight flak jacket, toughness, and then maybe tac mask and dexterity. So I really don't have a lot of space to put on attachments to my weapon. So I'll put on extended mags because I want to be able to take more shots instead of the ballistic CPU. But when I do use the ballistic CPU, it works great. There's no sway at all. But as far as customizing my class is like I want to, it works a little bit better when I just have extended mags and not the ballistic CPU.
Now, you said since they patched the DSR-50, now did you or any of your teammates complain when they nerfed the DSR-50?
As soon as the patch hack came out, all of us were like in a party chat just going off, talking about how we were going to personally just go to Vonderhaar's office and just like murder him, and we were just getting out of line, and just everybody was flipping out because it's like...
Were you spamming tweets at him?
Everybody was. Like, people were like posting videos on YouTube that were coming after you, Vondi. And like you take the most powerful sniper in the game, the most effective sniper, and then you turn it into a piece of shit. It just like everybody's gonna react. Like everybody's going to take it a horrible way. And it'd be different if he had a very good reason to do it. His reason was it was becoming too powerful. But then he sits there and let people just pray and spray with LMGs and target finders, but complains that a single shot weapon is too powerful. Everybody was upset, and that's one of the main reasons why you use the ballista a lot more now.
Honestly, if I'm not mistaken, I looked up what they did to it. I think the reload time before they nerfed it was like 1.10 seconds, but after they patched it, it was like 1.11. Well, that was the only 100th of a difference.
Yeah, snipers, it's everything. Not only did they change that, you have to look at the sprinting time. So if you reload if you sprint a little bit, the time it takes you to recover and then reload, that you have to take that into account too. So not only does the cockback or the reload time slow down, but the recovery after sprinting is slowed down. So if you want to, let's say you're trying to get a feed and you're playing on raid and you're coming up from C-spawn up the stairs and you shoot and you're trying to run through the window, by the time you run, it's going to take you a lot longer to bring up your sniper, aim down sights, and get a successful shot off before somebody else can kill you. So a lot of people were upset about that. So pretty much they made the snipers stationary. It's easier for snipers just to stand in one spot and snipe instead of sprinting and maneuvering and being able to be agile as before.
What's the worst thing you've been called when you quick scope somebody?
Well,
probably pretty
much. And seeing as how I'm black, I mean, I don't think it gets much worse than the N-word. But honestly, I've heard it so much throughout life, it kind of just it just kind of slides off. Like, I really don't take it into account anymore, seeing as how my color has nothing to do with sniping abilities.
It's 2013. My belief is that the N-word does not mean the same as it did 70, 80, 100.
It really doesn't. And the thing about, I wouldn't say people are closed-minded, but there's just like, we're like becoming more and more advanced, and a lot more a lot more different types of people are like contributing to these things. Like gamers, they're not just one color; they're all colors, and they're all have all different skill sets. Like out of my friends, like I'm the only black sniper that we have. So like we come from like different backgrounds, and we can bring a lot of things to the table. So now it's more about who can do what, rather than who looks like this, or what race you come from, or what you're doing with your life. Because when I recruit people, I don't say, hey, what color are you? No, I'm not going to recruit you to the team. You can only be black or white or Asian or whatever. I'm like, whoa, bro, you're a really good sniper. You should come out for Team Envision. And they're like, cool. And they don't ever ask me what color I am, because they could honestly care less.
You might need an Asian, because I heard they're good ninjas.
I got a question here.
Oh my goodness.
Did you follow like FaZe or Optic or any of those? Did any of those guys inspire you to?
Honestly, I really wanted to make I probably will still make a video about this, but when I first started sniping, my buddy Viz Virtue was like, hey, look up some Optic stuff, and then another buddy was like, Viz Proto, he said FaZe Pomage was like one of the best snipers. I'm like, FaZe Pomage, who is this guy? So I started watching these videos, and I'm like, man, oh man, not alone is this guy accurate, but he's fast. Like, people are just running into rooms, and he's pulling up his sniper faster than people can even breathe. I don't even know. So I'm like, I really want to kind of not play like this guy, but be as smart and as skillful as this guy. So when I snipe or I practice, I'll go into a bot lobby, put my sensitivity on 14, and I'll put the bots on veteran. So this helps me think a lot smarter as a player and be a lot faster and more agile. And when I first started sniping, I had to think about this analogy somebody had given me before. Sniping is like typing. You start off with accuracy, and then you work on speed later. So I want it to be as accurate as FaZe Pomage was, because if you watch like his montages, it seems like he never gets hit markers because he's so accurate, hitting like chest and up. And then I want to say, well, once I get my accuracy down and I learn how like the shot mechanics are, I can work on speed. So then I'm turn my sensitivity up to 14, and like free for all is another great way to practice. And I start like learning my own ways to snipe based on how I had watched FaZe Pomage play, and it's just, he's a major inspiration. Like, he, as a YouTuber, as a player, as a person, like as far as hate, he like it rubs, like it just slides right off. He doesn't care. He's just doing it for fun. I'm doing it for fun, and we're just all trying to like bring something to the sniping community. So FaZe Pomage was definitely a major influence.
He is pretty awesome. I've seen a lot of his videos. Now,
Yeah.
do you, during the week, I know you're in college and everything, and that can be hectic. Does that take away, the studying take away from your practice time, or how often do you practice?
Not at all. Like, I'll actually just like tell you my schedule. So today I woke up at 6. I went to the weight room. I worked out. I had a class at 8 a.m. I got out of class. I came back. I played for a little bit. Viz Proto came over and played for a little bit. I left back out. I went to my last class. Then I went to work from 1 to 8. And then I came back, and you guys had contacted me about the podcast. And like, this is the time, like between like 8 to 12 on the weekdays is when I would play. Honestly, I only usually practice and play for about an hour or two, but like this gives me more than enough time, and then I get another 6 hours of sleep, because I don't need too much sleep, because when I sleep like more than 7 or 8 hours, I get really drowsy. So I'll wake up at 6 tomorrow and go like repeat the same thing. And like my schedule changes since I'm in college. I don't have the same class every day. So tomorrow I'll be done with my day at 5:30. Then my weekend starts, and I don't have any classes or work. So like I'll spend like all of my weekend preparing videos for the week. Like next week, we'll be having our introductions, more introductions coming for new players that have joined the team, and we'll be trying to do some dual commentaries with other YouTubers next week and getting a lot more content out. This week was really hectic due to the fact that we just started school yesterday, so I was just trying to get everything under my belt and get used to how school will be. But now, like, I figured out my schedule, so it won't be too hectic, and we'll still be, giving a lot of content throughout the year. Probably, every other day during the week, and then Saturday and Sunday we'll post a video. So it'll be like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
Okay, college can be real hectic.
Yeah.
I just wanted to get that question out there. You ever submit any of your gameplay to community channels at all, or no?
Honestly, I haven't. I've heard about community channels. I'm probably going to start looking into them, but I have a lot of gameplays, and you'll probably end up seeing gameplays in the future that I'll send in. But if I actually knew like how community channels work and like what kind of gameplays they were looking for, I submit gameplay all the time. But like I probably have to like get in contact with somebody or find out how they work. So like probably like tomorrow I'll probably look up some stuff and just send in some gameplays that I have.
That's a good way to get your stuff out there so other people are seeing your content.
Yeah.
The channel. I know when I first started, I was trying to get my stuff out to community channels, and there was a lot of community channels. They wouldn't give my content a chance at all.
Right.
There were some channels that did, though.
Yeah.
And I got subscribers off of that, and I got people that still, they hit that like button on my videos, and they watch to this day.
Right.
Because they found me on a community channel. So, I mean, if you ever think about that, I'll look up some stuff too, and if I come across anything, I'll let you know.
That'd be awesome, man.
So now, Nicole, you want to ask a question? You've been quiet.
I gotta ask. I have to. Have you ever told a girl, let me lay down and quit
so
scope
hard.
You ever told that to a woman? Have you ever said, hey, can I come over and lay down and quick scope your vagina?
No, honestly, but it's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny. Last year, I was, being the gentleman that I am, I was inviting some females over, and they noticed that, like, when they come over, maybe the Xbox was on, and they like, you play Call of Duty? I'm like, yeah. So they were like, you want to play? And I'm like, you want to play? What do you mean? You don't play Call of Duty. And I almost got beat by a couple girls last year. But since I won, I had to, take my quick scoping efforts to the bedroom.
He's good at sniping, but that night he noob tubed. That's funny. What's your question, Sanako?
You already. I was asking why are you laughing so hard.
Oh, well, damn.
You were laughing the entire time.
I don't want to talk about these things, but like I get it out because I don't know if everybody else knows it. One, Ben Affleck has accepted the role for Batman, which I think is fucking stupid.
Really?
And two, for whatever that fucking shit is, Man of Steel, whatever the fucking. But let's see. And two, Goldberg might be coming back to face Rob back at WrestleMania 30. Okay, I don't want to even talk about those. How to get that out there?
Talking about WrestleMania.
Come on. I'm not really good at doing interviews. I'm just at that top most of the time. That's why I asked.
It's just
you
weird
did a
because
good job.
I don't know what to ask.
Yeah.
I've got all the maps now for Black Ops 2. Bam! Finally got them all downloaded.
How long have you been gaming? You've been gaming for a long time?
Huh. It's kind of funny because we were talking about first-person shooters, I'd tell you I was not gaming for a long time. The first Call of Duty I had ever played was Black Ops. And then I played Modern Warfare 3, and Black Ops was completely terrible to me. So I haven't been gaming as far as first-person shooters for a long time. But like, if you asked me to play you in a game of Street Fighter or like a fighting game like Virtua Fighter or like Tekken or something like that, I can jump on the sticks any day. Like we can go through arcade and I win a couple Tekken tournaments or Street Fighter tournaments. But as far as like first person shooters, I haven't been gaming for that long, so I just thought like first person shooters, it's a lot more skill involved. Even though fighting games are one-on-one, first person shooters you have to take into account who you might be playing with. I know you guys have been in some lobbies with some very terrible people, so it's just like you versus 6 other people in like a game of domination.
A lot of campers.
I hate fucking campers and split screen pussies.
Right. So it takes your natural gaming skills to come out and dominate. So first person shooters add that like that feel to gaming, that MVP mentality. So it's me versus everyone else, even though I'm on a team.
I'm a team player. I cannot play by myself. I do horrible going solo, but if I'm on a team, I do good.
I think that's probably one of the
biggest. A lot of players in the game. Like if there's just a few players, I'm not good at all.
Yeah, I think that's another reason I started up a team. I was kind of tired of playing by myself, and I was like, the game's a lot fun when you're playing with somebody who has like common interests as you do, is like me in sniping. So I started up a team, and if you ever like, when we have people on when we transfer over to PS3, you'll see a lot of Viz people playing together. Because one of the things I tell like everybody is, I know we're all trying to get clips, but we're still a team at the end of the day. We play together and support each other, even though we might like, go into a solo lobby and try to get our own clips. Because in sniping, we tend to split each other's clips a lot. But it's still fun to play as a family. I call ourselves like a little Viz family. So playing together is always fun at the end of the day. So I think that's another reason why I started up the team.
I gotta say something here. That little montage that you did, where I can't remember what map it was. Was that bullet edge at one time?
Oh yeah, that was our team Taj.
We rewinded that thing. I probably like 30 times because that was awesome.
It was fucking sick.
Yeah. We talked about it for a good 30 minutes. Just like wow. I mean,
yeah, that triple collat headshot, that was nice. That was nice. I still watch it till this day.
That was on Raid. I remember that.
On Raid. Coming from the B spawn, B flag and domination.
Coming to the middle of the Zen Garden.
That's what it was. And then I was like, Benton, that's the first time you ever seen their channel. I sent you over there.
Yeah.
You gotta see this. And then he's like, "Oh my God, I'm subscribed."
That's fucking badass. I love quick scopers.
Yeah.
I used to think they were pussies till I started doing it.
Well, yeah, a lot of people say that. I was actually in a lobby the other day, and some guy was like, "I'm reporting you," and I'm like, "For what?
For what?"
And he was
That
like,
sounds like me.
He was like, "You're using a glitch in the game to have an advantage," and I'm like, "Are you serious? I have one chance to try to hit you, and after that I have to reload and try again." Like I just think it's insane how people think it's cheating. The fact that you can freaking pull up your MSMC and like unleash 40 bullets at me before I can shoot one shot off, and you're calling me the cheater. I just don't understand.
Once you're playing the game and someone threatens to report you for just playing the game, that just proves that you're damn good.
Yeah, it's kind of funny because you guys, I'll probably post a video or play from the account. I have an account and it's called IMJ the Great. Some guy before like I stopped using the account was like, "I'm reporting you for cheating and I'm gonna hack you too." And I'm like, "Okay, whatever." So the next day I get on. I have a freaking 1,000 like exponential number KD with the SMR, and my clan tag's purple, and I lose all my camos, and I can't like play like any domination games. I can only play Ground War, and it's like ridiculous. I don't know what happened. So I contact like Activision, and they're like, "I'm sorry, but there's nothing we can do for you." And I'm like,
"Wow,
did you guys not make this game?" Like, I swear, on the back of this game box, it says Activision. This is partially your game. what do you mean you can't do anything for me? So then I just made another account. And every time somebody says like,
Yeah, but you gotta pay for that shit though. They should have
Yeah, that
reimbursed
freaking
you for
sucks.
that.
they said I could do nothing but create a new account. So I was like, whatever, I'm done with Activision. I'm just gonna take matters in my own hands and stop wasting time and just make another account. But anytime somebody says they're gonna report me, I'll back out of the lobby immediately.
Now that you just said that out of the blue, every time someone's gonna play with you, they'll say, "Oh, I'm gonna report you. I'm gonna report you."
You're gonna
Just to
hack
get you out of the lobby.
Probably.
Just to get you out of there.
It's a lot more serious over on Xbox than it is PS3.
It honestly
Oh, yeah.
is.
Xbox
I don't
is
know what it
kinda hard.
is with Xbox and the servers and how Microsoft runs their stuff, or Activision, or whoever's running the servers. Yeah, it's ridiculous.
They
Because
will
of-
remove your account.
The videos that I do, I get threats all the time. Hey, I'm calling you. I'm doing this. I'm doing this. And
If
I
they report you on PS3, it's like, I get tons of people say they were going to report me all because I'm following them around. That's all I'm doing.
I've
Right.
never
I'm
been-
working as a team, man. You got to work as a team.
somebody sneezes on Xbox, they get banned. I've never been.
I honestly don't know. They're really strict about their stuff. But I will be getting a PS4 and an Xbox One, so
Yes.
I will be
Get a
playing
PS4.
with
Get a
guys.
PS4.
God, I won't have a PS4 for a while.
I'm
I
getting,
won't have one until probably.
I'm not getting one
my second
for a
semester,
while.
So like, I have one around like maybe March or April or May.
I'm not getting one until they get all the bugs out of it first. Like get all
yeah,
the.
I'm gonna wait
Tax
for
return, right? Tax return season. Yeah.
yeah. Income tax.
I'm not gonna buy it right away. So once you get the latest technology,
Yeah.
it starts getting all laggy, gets all the bugs in there and
I'll wait
everything.
until they say like it's up and running well and it's actually doing
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
successful stuff.
that's when I'll buy it.
See, me, I'm very impatient, and like right when something comes out, like even if it's like Call of Duty, I'm standing in line at GameStop waiting.
Also, the price goes down once you wait too.
Yeah, it
Price
does.
goes down.
There's rumors that the Xbox One is going down in price, but we're not too sure about that.
The only
Xbox
reason
has
I see
reneged
people buying
everything.
Xboxes is because Call of Duty, they get the maps early.
Yeah,
That's the only reason why I see people
Guys, I got a
buying
VCR
Xboxes.
now.
and a lot of big gamers set the standard. So like FaZe Clan, Envy, and like Darth, and a lot of other big clans, and Optic is competitive and stuff. If they like make a YouTube video and say we're staying on Xbox, everybody who follows them, all their followers and fans will buy an Xbox just to be that much closer to them.
That's true. I'm going to PS4 though.
Yeah, I'm staying with Sony. I'm sorry, Microsoft, but yeah, I've been
No,
with
I'm
Sony
not.
ever
Fuck
since
you,
PlayStation
Microsoft.
1. I've been with Sony ever since PlayStation 1.
I had an
They're not
Xbox,
changing.
a regular Xbox, and I liked it. I mean, I don't have no problem with the Xbox, but I've been with Sony for a
Yeah.
longer period of time.
Which
Xbox
controller
too.
do you prefer, the Xbox controller or the PlayStation controller?
Honestly, I prefer the PlayStation controller. I actually had
Yes! I prefer it too.
I actually had a PS3 last year, but I broke too many controllers due to playing Tekken Online. So I was raging hard. So I started breaking stuff, and I was like, whatever, I'm done with PS3. So being very impulsive, I sold it and got an Xbox. But I go back to PS3 any day. It's just like I like to feel like I'm manhandling the controller. Like the Xbox controller is kind of bulky. Hold on, like I'm not sure if you guys can see this, but it's like kind of bulky. And even though I have my hands over it, it doesn't feel like I'm in control. It feels like it's overpowering my
I
hand.
tried playing Black Ops 1 with the 360 controller, and I don't find it's comfortable at all.
Yeah.
It just feels weird switching
I
controllers.
mean, you get used to it because you kind of have to play with it. Or if you get like a PS3 shaped Xbox controller, you can like go to like a custom design mod place or whatever and get a PS3 shaped controller. But yeah, I go back to PS3 controllers any day. It's just a little bit more comfortable. For the longest time, I had my buttons mixed up because on
Yeah,
Xbox
now,
the bottom triggers
the
are for
PlayStation
aiming
4
and shooting.
controller's coming out.
Yeah.
Now the PlayStation 4 controller coming out, do you think it's going to be a lot more comfortable now?
I've looked at it. I feel like it might be. I feel like it might be.
It's bigger.
It has the grips on there now.
Yeah,
Oh
I
my
feel like it
God.
might
It
be.
has the grips on there. You have a better grip on it.
I got everything downloaded. Yay! What the hell? I
You
just
have
got
everything
everything downloaded
downloaded.
from my WWE 13 game as well.
Once you get your capture card, are you gonna capture some WWE 13
I'm gonna
gameplay?
capture a lot of shit. Hell, I might jump on my PS2 and start capturing some of that fucking shit.
Yep,
Shit.
I still have my
Pissing
PS.
around how to play some fucking golf.
You've been complaining about that. I can't stand the graphics on this game. Oh my god.
Well, if I had to suffer through it, other people got to suffer through it too. Fuck it.
Go back to PlayStation 1, play some Crash Bandicoot.
Oh, I swear to God, y'all already know.
Great
Y'all
game.
play with
Yes,
me.
There is nothing like.
He is the
classic
face
games.
of PlayStation.
Oh, I
Yes.
go the fuck
Yeah.
off on some goddamn PlayStation. I will sit there and cuss a bitch out. I'm reporting you, motherfucker, and I do it. And I report him for cheating. I don't give a fuck. That's just the way I am. You camping motherfucker, bitch ass screeners, get your bitch ass out the fucking lobby. Fucking pussy. You gotta
He
cheat.
cusses a lot.
Oh my god, yeah, I don't give a
And he
fuck.
backs out a lot. Even in league play, he backs out of league play matches. And you get,
You're gonna
you
get
get,
probation. Do you want yes or no?
yep, you get
Yes. I don't
probation
give
every
a
time you
fuck.
back out.
I get pissed off at Benton because we'll go into a room. Next thing you know, he's back on. He's sending me an invite. I'm finishing the game. I got in trouble. They gave me like probation for backing out of too many matches.
You act like it's the first time I've ever been on paper.
I'm like, you backed out. That's your own deal. I'm finishing the game. Sorry. You're gonna have to wait. But
Someone said, I want another PS3.
so, where do you see Team Envision in the next year? Where do you see yourself?
In the next year, well, I'm going to tell you like this. I made the team with hopes that one day we can be big. So I, took some of my closest friends that I felt it was, a good place to start with a small team, starting from the bottom. And I wanted us to be comfortable first. And then we wanted to, put out videos that we enjoyed. And then we wanted to see how the feedback, we got was before we started making any assumptions, and we started, getting a lot of good feedback. So, like, there are people who are telling us, you guys will be the next FaZe Clan, or you guys will be the next Envy by next summer. So, like, next summer you guys should have over 100K subs. And I'm thinking, like, we don't even have 100 subs yet, so how is this possible? But I had to think to myself, if these are our subscribers talking. So our subscribers know what people want to see because this is what they want to see. This is what they like, and this is what they
You gotta
enjoy.
listen to your fans.
Right. So I'm going to listen to my fans. I'm just going to keep putting out the content we have been. Keep putting out more montages. Like the other day, I'm not sure if you guys have seen it, but one of our newest members, we put out his montage, and like we got some good feedback, and we're trying to get the likes up on that one. But we're going to keep doing the same thing, putting out team montages, introducing new players, and putting out their episodes and more montages. And I feel like if we keep doing what we're doing and don't let, other people change our direction or, like, shift our attention, we can honestly be pretty successful. We just have to do what makes us happy, and in return, our fans will be happy.
I think I have told you that one time that I thought you were the biggest FaZe in optic just by watching some of your stuff. I mean,
Yeah.
It reminded me of that, and I think it's cool that you guys got your little logo up there and everything, and it's like, it's your brand. I mean, now that I look at it, seeing how you had everything put together, that really made me want to support your channel a little bit more.
Right. So, I mean, no one's going to support you if you don't have everything, like, organized. So I wanted to make sure before I made a video, we had a banner, we had, a logo, we had a name, we had a purpose. We need to have a purpose before people can follow you. If you don't have any substance, people aren't going to try to follow what you're doing. So that's one of the things I wanted to make sure of when we started.
Yeah, that's what you need. It's like I'm more likely if I'm going to somebody's channel and they got like a video up and it says movie maker, they didn't even change the channel name or something, or the video name, or they got they don't have a picture for the profile pic. It can be anything.
Right.
I'll run a little smiley face because I haven't done a face reveal yet, but I'm gonna do it when I hit 20K.
He's gonna lose
That'll be my first face reveal when I hit 20K. But I use a little smiley face. I got this whole decked out banner and everything.
Yeah.
It draws people to you. Even your thumbnails.
Right.
Draw people to your video. If you can get a catchy thumbnail, then your video is gonna be more noticed.
Right.
Do you make your own thumbnails or?
Well, with the whole college thing, even though I do edit and do GFX stuff, I haven't really taken the time to. But seeing as how we're going to start growing, we're going to try to start grabbing more attention. I will in the future be creating thumbnails, and since I do GFX, I will be creating thumbnails for other people. So if you guys look at our channel, or if you follow us on Twitter and look at some of the GFX stuff I've done for our teammates, and you say you like that stuff, just contact me, and we're going to start doing thumbnails and GFX for other teams, just to try to help other people grow. And I'm all about helping others. People like you guys helped us grow, so why not help other people? There's no reason to have talents and be selfish with those talents.
That's what I'm all about, is helping each other,
Yeah.
I've got you over there in my sub box, I don't really, the sub box thing is I don't really know if that works a lot.
Yeah.
How many people, when they're on your channel, they actually go, it's hard enough to get them to stay through the video itself.
Right.
And I always say it's the first 3 to 5 seconds of the video is what's going to catch people to want to stay.
Right.
So I put my most epic screaming right at the front of the video to keep them into the video.
Right.
And you would want to put your most epic shots right in the front of the video.
Right.
So that's how I go about it. I don't know how everybody else goes about it. Benton, he does blogs, so we don't really need to. I'm bad with interviews. Sorry.
It's okay.
I just went blank there. I was gonna say something bad to Benton, but it fucking went off the top of my head.
Well, fuck you then, bitch.
Hey, I was gonna give you a little insult, but it's all for fun.
A little insult? What, you gonna give me your penis? What the fuck are you talking about?
Anyway, Deniacal hasn't really asked anything. He asked about a controller.
That's fine.
Is there anything that you want to tell any viewers that are watching right now, Nova?
I actually do, because even though I may not be a major influence to a lot of people, what kind of helps me and keeps me going is, at the end of the day, no matter what happens, no matter if you lose subs, no matter if you gain subs, be yourself. You're going to draw attention from honesty.
Yep.
And what I mean by that is,
You will.
if you're honest with yourself and you stay true to yourself and you put out what you like. So let's say you like freaking Slenderman video game videos and you're doing reactions like PewDiePie, but this is what you like. This is what you like to put out. Keep putting it out, because eventually somebody's gonna be like, hey, this guy's really into it, and he's being himself, and he's acting an ass or just being silly on camera, but this is his personality. You're gonna draw those people to your channel. So if you stay true to yourself and just do what you like to do, maybe be goofy. Let's say you're a goofy person, but you're kind of shy. Let it out on YouTube. YouTube's all about you. You have to be yourself, and you draw more attention to you. So I get hate mail all the time, like, you're an N-word, or you suck, or you're a cheater. Like, no one's gonna pay attention to you. I don't say, well, guys, I got this message today, and this guy said we suck. I think it's time for us to stop making videos. No, I haven't said that yet. Like, I'm still gonna put out videos because this is what we like to do. So just keep doing what you like to do, and other people will follow.
And have fun with it.
and have fun. Having fun is what it's all about. If you're not having fun, then there's no point in you doing it.
One more question for me? Now this is the most important question. Have you ever been noticed in a lobby like a fan of your?
There we go.
This has actually happened. I think one time, and the one time I actually had my game chat on because I'm always in a party chat. And that one time, some guy was like, "Hey, it's Viz Nova," and he had the Envision game clan tag on for our recruitment challenge. He was like, "I've been trying really hard, and you'll see my clips really soon. But I've been trying out for the clan, and you guys are awesome." And like that, just only having about at like 100-some subs at the time, and somebody to say like, "You're Viz Nova, and I'm trying out for your team," like that early on was a major. Like it was really like heart-filling and inspiring, and just kind of, helped me keep going. Like, because at the time I was like, well, we only have 100-something subs, and we might not go anywhere. But that gave me the extra push.
That's awesome. That just gives you the chill and to keep on going and everything.
Yeah.
Ben, I'm not bringing anything up. Calm down.
I'm just sitting here listening.
I just want to ask that because it's so cool, when you get noticed by people that watch your stuff.
Yeah.
It's a great feeling to know, like, hey, like to me, I feel like a nobody. Then you have somebody in a room like, I watch all your videos and stuff. Or
how do you know, fan?
What do you mean?
How do you know what it feels like?
I'm not gonna get into it. I could, Benton. I could. No, you know what? For that, you busted me out in the stream. Benton was one of those guys that goes, "Oh my God, you was my fan," and then he started YouTube videos.
That's how you guys met, right?
Yep.
Like, oh my God, she was my fan.
Scuba Zach, and I joined him on Black Ops 2 lobby was going into cargo, and I always press select when I join the lobby to see what the score is and who's all playing. I was on Scuba Zach's team, and all of a sudden I seen you as my fan's name, and I was like, holy fucking shit. I just got done watching one of his NASCAR videos.
He started screaming. I was like, what? Am I being trolled right now? Because I was with another YouTuber at that time that was way bigger than me. And then, 5 minutes before we got into the lobby, we were talking about how hard it is to be noticed on Black Ops. Because there's such a variety. There's so many people that play Black Ops. It's hard to,
especially on YouTube.
Say anything.
Call of Duty content on YouTube.
Fuck John Cena.
Yeah, but that's how me and Benton met. He screamed at me, and
just
I guess
brought up John Cena for no reason.
Yeah, I'm actually playing the WWE Universe mode on fucking WWE 13 while I'm doing the podcast. I get the best of both worlds.
We don't want to take up too much more of your time, but do you want to say anything? I
think he's already said it.
I mean, why should everyone your channel watch? What makes your channel different?
What makes our channel different is, I guess, is like the underdog theory. People want to see the underdog, thrive. We're not big at all. We don't have, an immense amount of subscribers. We have a little bit of support, but we don't have the greatest amount of support. And the people we do have support from are the greatest, and we're going to keep putting out videos for those people. So, I mean, if you guys want to see the underdog, grow, and you want to feel like, hey, I was one of those people who was there for this person before they were known or before they were big. So think about, let's take Michael Jordan, because I'm a big basketball fan. Before Michael Jordan was Michael Jordan, there was that one person or a group of people who knew that person could make it big. And they had the honor of saying to another person, guess what? I knew Michael Jordan when he was still playing AAU basketball or club basketball for a little team before he was, Michael Jordan. What do you have to say? You just jumped on the bandwagon because they're famous. So it's kind of like the underdog. You want to see us grow and, prosper and come along with the ride and just see everything we have to offer as far as the different type of gameplay from our teammates, because a lot of the teammates don't play like I do. I'm all about fast, agile, quick, take you down in a second, turn on you, and keep sniping and get on with my day type of gameplay. Other people will, play smart, wait till about 4 or 3 people come into the spawn or whatever because they know they're going to spawn there and get like triple collabs, quad collabs, all types of great feeds. So we just have a lot of different personalities and, you know, gameplay types and montages coming to the channel that I think people should check out and give a chance.
I know what you mean by underdogs, because my football team that I like is a very highly underdog until the past 2 years. That's Vanderbilt Commodores. They've
Really?
actually come into their own, because 9 times out of 10 they're getting their ass kicked, and then they get
Right.
James Franklin in as a coach, and they go. I forget what they went his first year. They went to a bowl game and lost, but then the second year they went 9-4, which was last year, and went to the Music City Bowl and won. Which, you know, that's something unusual for Vanderbilt, and they're always the underdog, especially in the SEC.
Right.
I like underdogs.
Yeah. It's just nice to see them, like, you know, take off. And it's nice to see them put in the hard work and, you know, their efforts paying off. You know, hard work pays off, and it's nice to watch people do what they love to do and become bigger and grow with them.
I wouldn't classify you or your clan as underdogs, because if you really look at it, y'all have skills. Y'all have got mad sniping skills. I'm like, what the fuck? I couldn't even do that shit even if I was trying to been practicing.
I guess what I mean by underdog is underdogs as far as support. Like, we're not known. Like, if let's say if we go to a MLG convention and somebody say, hey, it's like Viz Nova, 9 times out of 10 somebody's gonna say, well, who the fuck is Viz Nova? Like, we're not known. If we go to a major event and somebody says my name or Team Envision, somebody's gonna just look at you like you're crazy. Like, no, I'm here to see Optic, Phase, complexity.
You know,
Yeah, we're here to see like all these other great people play. So I guess I mean underdog as far as support and being known. Because I know a lot of our players have skill. We have a lot of skill and a lot of stuff to bring to the table.
in my opinion, watching your stuff, I know you guys are going to be as big or not bigger than them, and I'll put that out on the table.
Either way, you will grow. You will put more
You're
out there.
going to be big, and
Just keep moving forward. Keep going and going.
There's going to be a lot of roadblocks.
It's people like you guys who help us want to grow and help us grow.
And I'm sure having you on will help us grow. You know, helping each other out.
Yeah.
It's helping me grow right now. I got a boner.
Yeah, you guys, any of my fans that are watching, I don't know, but go subscribe to Nova and his channel.
Yeah, the link will be in the description after this
really
whole thing is done.
So go over there, and just because this video happened, when I get new fans, I still tell my fans about other people. So I'll still let them know. You know, as much as I'm growing, I keep telling, you know, hey, go over there and check out Nova. Go over there. That's what I do.
It's all about helping each other. Because in the end, we all grow together.
Yeah.
Because, like, if they go over there and they like your content, they're going to, you know, they'll probably be a long-time subscriber of yours.
Right.
And it's just, that's how I got to where I'm at, too, is because other people have said, hey, go check out You Was My Fan. Or I have other YouTubers that make videos about me. Just the other day, someone was like, made a video, how to be You Was My Fan. I was like, what? I see that.
Game Master.
I did?
And I'm sure he's watching right now.
I went and I just like retweeted that thing. I was so like I thought it was so awesome that, you know, somebody's imitating me that I went and retweeted it. I went and told everybody, hey, go subscribe to this guy, you know, go check out this video. It's hilarious. I spent a good hour and a half just writing to everybody. I think I might have even sent you a message and said, hey, go look at this.
Yeah.
But I think that's cool, you know. So it's all about helping each other out, and pretty much all the questions I have for you. I hope you guys get up there and stuff, and I really enjoy your content. So.
Thanks, man.
Anybody else have anything else to say? Maniacal. he's gone again.
Gonna say it one more time?
Saniacal.
Maniacal X. You lighting up a cigarette, Saniacal?
No,
I'm smoking a cigarette.
that's him. That's better.
Have you guys ever wondered whose nuts have been in your face every time you get killed on Black Ops? It's probably been Teabag Warrior. He's in the chat.
Anybody got any questions for him in the chat?
YouTube
Not
takes
watching.
too long to post shit.
I hope I got all my questions asked. Well, I think I did. If there's anything else you want to add, you can.
I love you guys. You guys are honestly great. That's all I have to add. Subscribers, viewers, who's my fan, Ben, Saniacal. You guys are all freaking great.
Oh, thanks, man. Like, I didn't even know you were gonna join. That was kind of like the last minute thing. I was like, hold on, I got somebody that might want to join in here tonight. Like, honestly, that was like a last minute thing.
Yeah, because we needed a guest.
But I mean, you were on my list for people I wanted to.
Yeah, and like I said, like the time after I got off work, this was gonna be duty time and/or focusing on a video, and I was like, hey, why not, hang out with some good close subscribers and supporters and talk about growing as a channel. It'd be a great opportunity and just a great time.
And if one day we would love to have you on the show again.
And we do have a podcast channel. I don't know if you've seen that.
PFA Live.
Yeah, we need to get up to 100 subscribers on that thing. We're closing in there pretty quick.
All right, I'm gonna go over there now. Subscribe.
When this video will be posted on there, if you want to snag it or snag the conversation from it, go ahead and do it.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and get that.
You can put it on your channel.
Once we get the live stream feature, once we reach 100 subscribers, we'll be able to use XSplit instead of this thing.
Okay.
We've been growing pretty fast since this is a brand new thing. I think we only have.
Yeah, no, August 3rd, you guys are growing pretty fast.
Well, we had way too many llamas on as the first guy.
Yeah, he really helped out a lot.
That really shut us up. Like heroin.
It's over 1,000 views.
Yeah, but I figured,
Thank you, llamas.
And later in the future, if you're willing to, maybe 6 months down the line, we're still going and you're still going. Well, I believe you'll still be going. And you want to come back on the show, give us an update on your channel.
Anytime.
Just
you
hit
guys
us a
follow
tweet.
us on Twitter. I mean, we'll keep in contact. I'll help you guys as far as GFX and any editing you guys need. Just let me know. I'm pretty sure we'll stay in contact.
Oh, yeah. I'll watch all your videos.
That would be great.
Yeah.
I've been actually trying to contact some people to do a montage for me.
Hey, if you have clips and stuff, just send them. Just send me the link or just DM me on Twitter, and I'll probably just get like some Skype stuff, and we can just chat back and forth about information and details. But we can do that after.
Yeah, no problem.
Oh, if you want to send me the link to that thing that we were talking about, I don't really want to say it on air.
Oh, yeah. I got you.
The other thing that we're talking about.
I got you.
But, man, it was great having you on.
Oh, no problem, man. It was great being here.
And hopefully the next time we see you on here, you're like, what, 10, 15,000 subscribers?
Hopefully. We're gonna keep pushing.
Keep going. Give the fans what they want.
I gotta take a shit.
All right.
I really gotta take a shit.
What a fine goodbye, Benton.
We usually keep this an hour, but since Saniacal was late today.
Yeah, I know I was late. I know. But it's almost 10:30, and yeah, that's a good hour.
Is that an hour?
Yeah, that's a good hour.
You want to close it out? Anybody want to close it out?
I'm closing it out.
No. Anybody want to
I actually been thinking about doing a talk show on my channel, like just have one special guest and still do this podcast every week.
Okay.
Wow.
We are going off air. Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys so much for watching, and go subscribe to him. Link will be in the description after this is all over. And follow him on Twitter. Tweet him up.
Don't follow Saniacal, follow me.
Follow him, tweet him, whatever. All right, later, guys.
Later.
Are we offline?
That says still on air.
Don't want to talk to these queers.
It still says we're on air, Benton.
Fucking queers.
He gets his fans so mad. He He's had people leave hate and then become subscribers on his channel.
That's awesome.
Because, when he apologized to Minnesota Burns, all the people that were hating him and telling him to go kill himself were like, we're sorry about what we said. We see that you changed. We're subscribing.
Oh my fucking god.
What are you up to now, Benton?
I'm trying to get these damn tag team titles and all this shit on my damn video game. Is that what you're talking about?
No, subscribers. How many